everyone, this is Aisha and welcome to our 29th Kotlin tutorial. And in this tutorial, I'll be talking about the string properties and string functions that are available in Kotlin programming language. Now, before talking about these properties and functions of strings, let me tell you something called the string template. So a string template is the one in which we can have a string and then we can also evaluate an expression. For example, if I have variables a which is equals to 4 and then I have another variable b equals 2. Now I want to add these two values and I want to store these two values as the result of these two values as a string in a string variable. So how would you do that? Creating a string variable equals, we will have a regular variable enclosed within these double quotation mark, and inside this I can have any sequence of characters. For example, a plus b equals and then the dollar symbol. So here you can see that the string template is started with a dollar symbol, and now if I write a, then we will have this sequence of characters and then we will have the value of a. So this string s actually equals a plus b equals 4. So if I print s, you would see that, and okay, now you can see that a plus b equals 4. So we have a plus b equals as a sequence of characters and then we have the value of 4 as a string in this string variable. Now if you want to evaluate any expression in this sequence, in this string, then you have to use this dollar symbol and then we will have curly braces, and inside the curly braces we will have our expression, whatever expression you want. For example, if you want to write an if expression, you can write by using these curly braces and dollar symbol. So a plus b and curly braces close. So now when you print this s, you will have a plus b equals the result of this expression, which is 6. So now let's run this program and you can see here a plus b equals 6. Now let's talk about the properties and functions of string provided by the Kotlin programming language. So now here you can see that we have 5 string properties. We have 1 string property and 4 string functions. The first one is the length property, which is used to return the length or the number of characters in a string. Then we have this compare to function, which compares two strings, and if the strings are equal, if the values of both of these strings are equal, then we will have a 0. Then we have the get function. So this get function is used to access any member of the string, access any character of the string. So this is very similar to the index access operator, and when you use the get function, the index access operator is actually called internally. Then we have this plus function, which concatenates or joins two strings, and then we have a subsequence function, and this subsequence function is used to retrieve a string from the given location to the ending location. We specify the starting and the ending index, and then we have our subsequence. Now let's use these functions and property in our program. Now here I have two string hello and then another string Kotlin, and now first of all I want to use the length property. So I will write a, okay, first of all I will display a message, length of a equals the dollar symbol, and then I want to evaluate something, so I will have this curly braces. So a dot the length property, and it will return the length of our a string. Run and you will have length of a equals 5. So this is the number of characters present in a, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Now the next function is the compare to function. Okay, now here I'm going to use another variable first, equals, okay, string, and then answer equals. Here I'm going to use an if expression, if a dot the compare to function, and then inside these parameters we will have the other string which will be compared with this string, and then if a compared to b equals 0, then a message that is a and b are equal will be saved in our variable string, else a and b are not equal. So this function returns a 0 if both of these strings are 0. If both the strings are matching, the result will be 0, and if this condition is true, we will have this part, else we will have this part stored in the string variable answer. Now I can simply print this variable and run. And first of all, the length of a equals 5, and then we have a and b are not equal because a equals hello and b equals Kotlin. Then we have another function which is the get function. So print line get function is used to access any element of the array. So at location 3 we have the dollar symbol, curly braces, and a dot get function and the index which is 3. So 3 index is 0, 1, 2 and 3 L. So L will be printed and on the output screen. Run, and you will have at location 3 we have, similarly we have another function which is the print, which is the plus operator and the dollar symbol, a dot the plus operator, and then we have b. So now these two strings will be concatenated. Run, and you can see hello Kotlin is concatenated. Then we have another function which is dollar, and this function is the subsequence function, a dot subsequence, and the starting index for example 2 and the ending sequence for example 3, okay 4. Now run, and you will have the subsequence on the output string. Here you can see that we have the subsequence. So that's it for this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.